Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any Rocket League items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXE to get yourself 3% off your order. In this series, I'm trading from nothing all the way up to the alpha cap, and this is episode 9. I've made a ton of profit already, but the alpha cap is still worth over 200,000 credits, so I have a very long way to go. I'd quickly like to let you know that I am giving away a White Octane every 1k subs on the channel, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm giving away a White Octane right now over on my Discord server, which is in the description down below if you would like to join up. But anyway, let's go for 100 likes, and let's go straight into the first trade of the video. Okay, so we're going to be hopping straight into the first trade of the video, and the inventory is looking very solid. We almost have 16,000 credits, which I think for episode 9 is really good, and then we also have all of those items as well. But I am going to be buying both of these here for, I believe, 150 credits below each of their minimum value, and these both have very high demands. Draco, easy to sell, Zombas, easy to sell, so I should be able to find the minimum value for both of those items, and therefore make 300 credits profit in total from that trade, which is not bad whatsoever. And then I get really lucky and the same guy buys my purple Interstellar for the minimum value of 1,100 credits, which is pretty much perfect because I was struggling to sell this item and I initially bought it for just 800 credits, meaning I made 300 credits profit from a purple Interstellar. I'm definitely going to be trading with purple Interstellars again, or just painted Interstellars in general, because they're so good for making profit. I can underpay a ton of credits and usually sell them on for their minimum value. But I also managed to buy a black Zomba here for just 600 credits. Again, this was a very good trade because it's very easy to sell, and for some reason this guy is quick selling at 200 credits below the minimum value, so I should be able to make 200 credits profit when I am selling that on for the minimum value. And again, buying 2 more items in the same trade, this is pretty much perfect because it does take me quite a bit of time to buy items sometimes for below the minimum value, because obviously people aren't really willing to quick sell their items, so this is really good, and I should be able to sell both of these for their minimum value, again making 200 credits profit in total, 100 credits profit from each black market. At this point, I'm thinking I should probably clear out some of my items because my inventory is getting quite big, which makes it hard to manage, which isn't ideal when I'm doing a nothing to something series. I'm trying to be as effective as possible with buying and selling items, and I managed to get rid of both of the Zombas here for, I believe, their minimum value each, which obviously is going to be a massive dub. But when I am selling my items, what I do is I start off with the easiest items to sell so that I can clear out my inventory as efficiently as possible and slowly work towards those hard to sell items so that I can focus on selling them a bit more. But unfortunately, I'm not really actually able to get anything sold. The market was a little bit dead on this day, so instead I went back to buying items because I thought, you know what, let's still make some progress. If I can't sell some items, I still need to make a little bit of content. So I pick up some forest green Zombas, 100 credits below the minimum value. I knew they were going to be pretty easy to sell because I had literally just sold on another 2 pairs of Zombas, so I was fairly safe with that. And also this trade, I don't know what this guy was thinking, but I'm trading my Heatwave for a Dissolver. I don't know why he's done that. The Dissolver is literally worth 200 credits more than the Heatwave, and I'd say it's actually a lot easier to sell, so that is literally a win-win situation for me. I'm getting a ton of profit and also an item that I'm going to be able to sell a lot quicker, so that was literally perfect for me. I guess that guy messed up, I don't really know, but I also do go on to sell my forest green Zomba for the minimum value. I might have been able to get a little bit more, but right now I do sort of need to sell a lot of my items, so I wasn't really worried about getting the middle value. If I have a lot higher demand items and the market is very active, then yes, I will try and sell some of my items for the middle value. But as I mentioned previously, it was a little bit dead on this day, and this trade was amazing. I'm picking up a Lime Striker Fennec for just 300 credits. That is going to be an underpay of 100 credits, but Striker is the best certification in the game, and not a lot of people actually trade for certifications in the game, so it might actually be a little bit hard to actually sell that item. But if I do get someone who wants the Lime Striker Fennec, then I might actually be able to get a lot for that item, which is going to be ideal. And again, selling on another item is going to be the Cobalt Octane. That is going to be the next the next easiest to sell item in my inventory, which is probably why I was able to get that item gone next. And Dissolver is the next easiest item to sell as well. It has the highest demand. If you guys don't know what items actually have a high demand, trust me, you will learn over time. It just takes a lot of experience when trading. I've been trading for years years, and I know that Octanes have a very high demand. Expensive unpainted black markets that are pretty old, for example, Dissolver, Heatwave, Mainframe, Interstellar, those all have a very high demand as well. So they're very good for trading with, but also because of that, they're actually quite hard to buy, because a lot of other people know that they're very easy to sell, and therefore they don't really often get sold below the minimum value, if that makes sense. But I'm picking up a black OEM as well. This has been so good for making profit recently, because even though it is extremely hard to sell, I'm underpaying by 400 credits, meaning even if I do quick sell it for like 900, 950, 1000 credits, I'm still getting at least 200 credits profit with the item, which is mad. And I also go on to sell that black Zomba for 800 credits, making 200 credits profit. I love trading with Zombas. They're so easy to sell on. This literally took me 10 minutes of actually trying to sell it. It's been in my inventory for a lot longer than that, but I wasn't focused on selling it because I knew I could wait a little bit and then I'll be able to sell it. And also, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I'm saying focus on selling certain items, I'm basically saying whenever I list up an Xbox looking figure post, I'm only selling certain items. For example, on one post, I'll be selling my high demand items. For example, maybe a white Fennec or a black Zomba. I'll put those both in one post, and when they're gone, I'll start listing up other items on the Xbox looking for group. For example, my hard to sell items, maybe painted Interstellars if I've got any. But I also managed to buy a white Fennec, and also I'm claiming all of these credits here from the new event. Make sure you do this. You can literally get 300 credits for free. I made a full video on it if you do want to go and check it out. But just complete those challenges. It took me about 20 minutes and I got 300 credits completely free, stress free as well, because I'm not arguing with any traders. But make sure you're doing that. And you can also sell on your golden eggs for like 150 credits a piece if you want some really easy credits. But here we go. This is what I was talking about earlier. Somebody might come to me, really want the Lime Striker Fennec, and therefore buy it for a massive overpay. And that guy paid a Forest Green Shattered, which is worth 1000 credits. So I made a ton of profit with that item. I literally only paid 300 credits. So I pretty much bought a Forest Green Shattered for 300 credits, which is mad to think about. Anyway, I am selling on one of the white Fennecs here for 1.4k. I believe I bought one of them for 1.1 and one of them for 1.2. I might have been mistaken. I was talking about something else at the time. Got a little bit distracted. But either way, I know I'm at least making 200 credits profit off of this white Fennec, which is really good. And I love trading with white Fennec right now because there's loads of people quick selling it because it is in the item shop and it's not even going down. So people are sort of panicking for no reason. It did drop initially by a couple hundred credits, but it's sort of evened out right now and I can make a ton of profit. But I am selling on a Fire God. Again, very easy to sell. It probably took me about 10 minutes to sell once I actually focused on getting it gone out of the inventory. And we are looking very solid. We've made a ton of profit. I'm extremely happy with the amount of profit I've made, especially in only, what, 9 episodes? I've forgotten what episode we're on. But I'm also selling, I'm buying rather, I literally can't speak right now, but I'm buying a white Fennec for 1.1k. We know from before this sells for 1.4k. If we're lucky, I might quick sell it for 1.350 if I have to, but I should be able to sell that on pretty quickly. And white Fennec, so good for making profit right now. On average, I believe I'm making at least 200 to 300 credits profit every time I'm trading with it, which is more than before, because I believe before it came to the item shop, I was only paying 100, 150 below the minimum value, selling it on for minimum value. But right now, I can make a ton of profit with the white Fennec, and I'm definitely going to keep doing this as long as possible. But eventually, people are going to start to realize it's not going down. Let's just sell it for the minimum value rather than panicking. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do remember to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a sub. Every 1k subs, I'm giving away a white Octane over on my Discord server. The link is in the description down below if you would like to join. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Comment Alpha Cap if you made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Me.